In 2019, I went to Ecuador on a Spanish class trip. And while we were there, we saw many stray dogs and cats. A lot of them were super cute, but we saw many that were actually deceased. And it was there I realized how important spaying or neutering dogs and cats can be. As an animal science major, I've learned a lot about animal anatomy as well as reproductive health aspects that can be attributed to spaying and neutering. So today I will argue why most dogs and cats should be spayed and neutered with three main points: health benefits, overpopulation, and common misconceptions. So with health benefits, according to the AVMA, spaying female cats and dogs can actually help prevent life-threatening diseases. Earlier this year, one of my close family friends actually had to put down their 5-year-old dog due to sepsis, which is an infection of the blood, because of pyometritis. According to Cornell's College of Vet Med, pyometritis, or pyometra, is the infection of the uterus due to E. coli. It's considered a medical emergency because of how quickly it can lead to an infection like sepsis. Also, according to the AVMA, neutering male dogs and cats can actually help lower the risk of testicular cancer as well as an enlarged prostate gland. According to VCA animal hospitals, more older dogs and cats who are unneutered are more likely to get testicular cancer, and while it may be a lower risk, it's better to be proactive than have them get the cancer and have it potentially spread and then them have to get surgery and possibly have problems with the anesthesia. So with the health benefits, I'll now talk about the overpopulation issues today. So as discussed earlier, I went to Ecuador and they had a big stray problem. And that's also a problem here in Baton Rouge. According to an article done in 2024 by Christy H. DeSantis, there are about 6 million dogs and cats in shelters, and about 1 million of them are euthanized every single year because of there being more animals than there is space in the shelter. Also, according to the article, many veterinarians and animal shelters actually agree that in order to save the lives of the dogs and cats, as well as the overcrowding issue, is to spay and neuter. Now that I've talked about overpopulation, I'll talk about the common misconceptions. So some common misconceptions that I've heard, one of them being that it's pretty expensive to neuter and spay your animal, which is something I believed at first when I adopted my first dog and had to get her spayed. I did some research and I found that there are many low-cost options, especially in Baton Rouge. There's a place called Baton Rouge Spay and Neuter where it's about $85 to $115 to spay or neuter a dog and $50 to $70 to spay or neuter a cat. And that's actually really low cost considering a lot of vet clinics, especially the one that I go to now, they cost over $700, which is really expensive. Along with that, another misconception is that neutering male dogs will diminish their ability to protect or guard their home. So according to Ross University School of Vet Med, neutering a male dog will diminish their aggression that's hormone related, but will not diminish their innate ability to protect and guard their home. So with that, today I've argued why dogs and cats should be spayed or neutered with talking about health benefits, overpopulation, and common misconceptions. As an animal science major, I've learned a lot about reproductive health aspects and some life-threatening diseases that can go along with it. Now I ask, if you have a pet, think about spaying or neutering them. It can lead to another dog or cat finding their forever home from an overcrowded shelter. Thank you.